I believe there is a scar, but I can't see it, and it's in your arm.
So you have to sort of know about it to see it, but you can't see it. So I can see it because I know about it.
Yeah.
But it used to be worse than this.
Really?
Yeah.
How am I not seeing it now?
I've been using bio oil, tissue oil, since the scar happened. So I got burned in primary school. I was in grade 3, so around 8, 9. And it was quite a bad burn up until about here.
Okay.
And I was in a cast and bandage for like 2 months. And eventually when the bandage came off, there was quite, some bad scarring. And I remember wearing a jersey and I would hold it like this so that the other kids at school wouldn't see the scars. Because someone had seen the scars once and they started making fun of me.
Oh.
And kids can be mean.
I know.
It was so bad in primary school. Then eventually, when the scabbing had gone off, my mom started using the tissue oil on me just to reduce the appearance of the scarring. And yeah, I've just been using the tissue oil since. I used it definitely for like a full year on the scarring. And yeah, now you can't even see it.
I was looking for it, by the way. I was really looking for it. And this was my
whole hand. I had burnt in water. So my mom had been steaming. She had the cold and she'd been steaming. And I tried to copy her because she had put like a bucket
so we were being naughty.
Yes. So I tried to copy her. And I thought she had put her hand in the dish. So I just put my whole hand in the boiling water.
Oh my word.
Yeah, so it was quite it was a bad burn.
So at school, you were being bullied because of the scar.
Yeah.
What were some of the names that you were being called?
Initially, my fingers were stuck together, right? And had to have had to have it removed, like the skin.
Okay. So you had corrective surgery.
Yes. So it was they would just call me, I even forgot the name, but Captain, I think it was called Captain Hook. There was a cartoon character.
Hit the hand
there was a cartoon character who didn't have an arm and it was a hook. I think it was called Captain Hook. So they'd call me stuff like that.
How did that make you feel?
Not confident. Definitely made me feel other, like an outcast.
And so this is you at grade 3, so you were fairly young.
Very young.
At what point did you realize what it did to you emotionally, though?
Over the years, because I consider myself to be someone who is so bubbly, or who is so bubbly, and it really took a knock because I'd just sort of be quiet, stay in my corner. But over the years, as the scarring, completely went away, like vanished, then my confidence slowly came back. And I carried on using tissue oil throughout the years to, especially when I was pregnant, to reduce the appearance of stretch marks.
Yeah.
And stretch marks everywhere else. But I am more confident as a person now. So no one would be able to bully me over anything.
And so would you say that it's very important to find yourself that best friend that could always help you feel comfortable with your body, especially either skincare routine or skincare products?
Absolutely. I'm big on skincare products that work.
Yeah.
That actually work.
And bio oil was
that for me. I don't have any stretch marks that I can complain about. So I can get into a costume and feel confident and feel beautiful.
And where are we now with bio oil?
So I recently discovered the lotion, the body lotion, the bio oil body lotion. And I actually love the formula. It's just so light, especially in summer. Because generally I use the oil in winter. Because just of how thick the tissue oil felt and almost like a protective layer over ashy skin during winter. But I love the light formula of the body lotion. It's such a summer favorite. I love that it's not scented, so it doesn't really interfere with my other perfume. So I really love that about
it. She's your friend underneath. Yeah, she makes you feel very comfortable.
Discovery.
Yeah. And what do we say to mummies out there that have little ones that either went through any form of trauma for their skins? What do we say?
Yeah.
Because I know you're a mummy now as well.
Yeah. So I think the most important thing that I teach my children is to accept themselves from within. as corny as that may sound, once you are self-aware
Yeah.
and you are confident inside, it's very there's very little damage that the outside world can do. But I actually do use the body lotion on my daughter now. She's 2,
awesome.
and her skin is loving it too.
Yeah.
And previously she had
Eczema. Would it be eczema?
like a rash, like a thin rash from sunscreen, and that was causing her skin to be very dry and ashy.
Yeah.
And when I discovered the body lotion, I was using that on her, and her skin absolutely loves it.
I just love how bio oil is becoming a generational story. I just love that because I also use it on my kids as well. And I love the fact that your daughter is actually taking so well to it, and I'm sure she learns very well from mommy.
I mean, when I pour it into her hands, she just obviously does the one line thing.
Oh yeah, and then you get the patches, the dry patches, and so.
And then I help her, but her skin is also loving it.